இங்கிலீஷ்ல பேச போறோம். சரி, ஏன் இங்கிலீஷ் கத்துக்கணும்? எதுக்கு ஒரு லாங்குவேஜ கத்துக்கணும்? why should we learn a language? நீங்க சொல்லுங்க.
பக்கத்துல இருக்கிறவங்கள கம்யூனிகேட்
பண்றதுக்கு இங்கிலீஷ் இன்னொரு லாங்குவேஜ் தெரியணும். அப்படிங்கும்போது we have to learn the language. நம்மளுடைய தாய்மொழி மதர் டங்கை ஏன் கத்துக்கணும்? why should we learn our mother tongue?
ஏன் நம்ம பிறந்த நாட்டுல நம்மளுக்கு மொழி தெரியலன்னா அது கொஞ்சம் அவமானமாகணும். நம்ம கொஞ்சம் அந்த நம்ம நாட்டு நம்ம தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும் இந்த மொழிய.
சூப்பர் சூப்பர் சூப்பர். சோ நம்ம பிறந்த நாட்டுடைய நம்மளுடைய தாய்மொழியை நம்ம கத்துக்கலன்னா அது நமக்கு பெரிய அவமானம். அது மட்டும் இல்ல, சயின்டிபிக்கலி நம்முடைய மதர் டங், நமக்கு டிஎன்ஏ இருக்குல்ல, நம்ம ஜீன் எல்லாம் இருக்குல்ல, பிறக்கும் போதே சில குவாலிட்டியோட பிறக்கிறோம்ல. அப்போ நம்மளுடைய டிஎன்ஏல, நம்மளுடைய உடம்புல, நம்மளுடைய செல்ஸ்ல அந்த காலத்துல இருந்து தாத்தாக்கு பாட்டிக்கு காலத்துல இருந்து நம்ம பேசின அந்த மொழி அதுல பதிஞ்சிருக்குமா, அதுக்கு தெரியுமா? சோ அப்போ நம்ம தாய்மொழியில பேசும் பொழுது, நம்ம தாய்மொழிய மதர் டங்க கத்துக்கும் பொழுது இந்த பிரெயினுக்கு புரியுமா, அட ஐ நோ திஸ் லாங்குவேஜ் அப்படின்னு இட் வில் ஸ்டார்ட் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் த லாங்குவேஜ். அண்ட் பிரெயின் நல்லா டெவலப் ஆகணும் அப்படின்னா, யூ வாண்ட் டு பி நாலேஜபிள் அப்படின்னா we should know the mother tongue. சரியா? அதுக்காகவும் மதர் டங்க கத்துக்கணும். சரி, இப்போ நம்ம இங்கிலீஷ் ஸ்டோரி செஷன் இல்லையா? இப்ப கம்யூனிகேட் பண்றதுக்கு நமக்கு ஒரு காமன் லாங்குவேஜ் வேணும்னு ஸ்ரீஹரி சொன்னாரு. அதுக்காக நம்ம இங்கிலீஷ கத்துக்கிறோம். ஸ்டோரி டெல்லிங் ஒரு நைஸ் வே ஆஃப் டெவலப்பிங் லாங்குவேஜ் ஸ்கில்ஸ். அது ஒரு ஐடியா. ஆமாங்க ஆண்டி. சரிங்களா? நம்ம இங்கிலீஷ் கதை சொல்லலாமா கண்ணா? அஃபீஸா, இங்கிலீஷ் கதை ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாமா? என்னது டிரா பண்ணிருக்கீங்களா? பியூட்டிஃபுல்லா இருக்கு. ராக்கெட் அது என்னது? அது சூப்பரா இருக்கு. வெரி நைஸ். நல்லா இருக்கு. ஃபைல் பண்ணி வச்சுக்கோங்க. சரி, we'll start the story. The first story, காட்டை காப்பாற்றிய குரங்கு அப்படின்னு இந்த தமிழ் புக்கு ஒரு ஊர்ல ஒரு ராஜா ராணி அப்படின்ற கன்னிக்கோவில் ராஜா மாமா எழுதின ஸ்டோரி. அத we are going to see that story in English. இது 7th story in this book. தமிழ்ல காட்டை காப்பாற்றிய குரங்கு. சரியா? இங்கிலீஷ்ல அதை எப்படி டிரான்ஸ்லேட் பண்ணி சொல்லலாம்?
The monkey who saved the forest.
The monkey who saved the forest. Super. Okay, children எல்லாருமே ஆன்சர் பண்ணலாம். Okay, everybody should answer. அப்பதான் ஜாலியா இருக்கும் இந்த செஷன். Okay, once upon a time there was a big forest. இல்லையா? அப்போ அந்த ஃபாரஸ்ட் எல்லாம், how does the forest become smaller and smaller? Why does the forest become smaller?
When people cut down the trees.
When the people start cutting down the trees. Yeah. Somebody is telling. Who's talking? Srinidya. Deforestation. Correct. So the deforestation is the problem. Deforestation enna? When people start cutting down the trees. Why do people cut the trees?
To get wood and make furniture.
To get wood to make furniture.
For make papers for us to study.
To make papers for us to study. Okay. Why do we destroy forests?
To get wood for the future use.
To make that space. We need that space. Population increase ஆகும் பொழுது we need that space to build our factories, building and things. So இப்படியே that forest was becoming smaller and smaller. Forest, say some animals.
Lion, tiger, giraffe, elephant, monkey, zebra, ox, cow, wild cat.
Every animal lives in the forest. Okay, so all the animals were very, very worried. So these human beings, they come and cut all our trees. They are destroying our forest. We don't have any space to live. We have to stop this. ஒரு நாள் சிங்கராஜா, the Lion King said, come everybody, let us have, human beings are coming and destroying our place of living. So where will we go? We can't build houses. We need this forest. This is our home. So how can these human beings do such things? We have to stop them. அப்படின்னு சொல்லுச்சு. அப்போ there was a little bunny rabbit. It came and told, Maharaja, Maharaja, I know whatever you are telling is true, but how can we stop? Just like that, they are very powerful, no? Human beings are very powerful and they are very knowledgeable. They go to schools, they study. So how can we stop them? Appadine the little rabbit was asking. And then the bear came and told, no, 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 no. Something we have to do. Unless we do something to stop them, the human beings are going to kill all of us and make this forest go away, vanish. So that is something we have to do. Appadine everybody was talking. So அப்ப யாருக்குமே வந்து தெரியல என்ன பண்ணலாம் ஏது பண்ணலாம்னு யாருக்குமே தெரியல. அப்போ என்ன பண்ணுச்சா, everybody was talking, how can we stop these human beings? Yeah, it's not possible. No, yeah, they are very powerful. No, they are very knowledgeable. So we are going to lose. அப்படின்னு every animal was talking. அப்ப என்ன ஆச்சு, அங்க ஒரு old monkey இருந்துச்சு. You know monkey, no? There was an old monkey. That monkey came and told, excuse me, can I share my views, please? Appadine it asked. The lion said, yeah, everybody has a right to share their ideas and opinions. Yes, you tell, monkey. Appadine சொல்லுச்சு. அப்போ this monkey said, Maharaja, your majesty, the bear said, we all animals, if we become together, okay, we become united, we become together, we can fight against the human beings. I agree. But at the same time, these human beings are very, very knowledgeable. They are very smart people. They have the power, but they are not together. They are not united. There is no unity because everybody wants to earn money for their own self and for their family. So the population is 1.534 billions in India alone. But all the people are not together. They fight among themselves. So that we can use and we can really beat them. The monkey said. All the animals were like, oh, monkey, you're telling something, grandma monkey, no? Telling something very interesting. Tell me how we can stop. So the monkey said, whatever I know, I will share with you. So what we can do is, the human beings, they spoil the forest. What they want to do is, they want place for themselves. They don't think because of deforestation, the earth is becoming warmer and warmer. It becomes more heat. And the rains come, so much of rains will come. There is no season for rain. Whenever there is some heat happens, what happens? From the sea, the water evaporates and goes to the sky, and then it becomes rain. So much of rain, floods are happening. So only that much the human beings know. So what we can do is, all the 1.4 billion from India will not come into the forest and to cut the trees. Few people only come, 4 human beings, 5 people, 10 people only will come with some weapons to cut the trees. So we, all the animals come together and we plan and attack them, then we can stop the humans from cutting our trees. Everybody agreed. Children, what do you think? Is this a nice strategy or no?
Yes.
Good idea, no? Yes. And every animal said, okay. But the tiger said, everything looks nice, monkey grandma. But the human beings, when they come, they bring big weapons, no? They bring big swords, big spears, the guns also. Yeah? What else? Yeah, saw they bring to cut the trees. They bring guns also, no? So with that, all that big weapons, they will kill us. What if they kill us? The grandma monkey said, yes, when we go to a war, people die. But we don't say people are dying. We say they are warriors. We appreciate them. We respect them. We call them warriors. No, they are martyrs. Yeah, they are தியாகம் பண்ணாங்கன்னு சொல்லுவோம்ல, தியாகிகள். So we respect them. We make them gods. So some people will die. Some of our animals will die. It's okay. What is there? Let them die. But they are sacrificing themselves to save the forest. So everybody agreed. And now, how to protect the forest? The grandma monkey said, see, normally, the strong, powerful animals like lion, tiger, and cheetah, bear, all these animals, they live in the middle of the forest, center of the forest. So the outside boundary, outside the, near the city, that forest area, the boundary line, the monkeys and the small animals like porcupines and squirrels and rabbits. They only rabbits only live there. So we'll do one thing. Every 10 feet, now we are going to protect our forest. So every 10 feet, one strong animal or two strong animals will be standing along with the small animals. So one place, two cheetahs will be standing. Behind a tree, they'll be standing because cheetahs, they can climb the tree also. So they can just peacefully, quietly sit there. When the human beings come, they can attack. And in another 10 feet, the tigers can be there. Another 10 feet, the giraffes can be there. Another 10 feet, the lions can be there. And not only the big animals are powerful, the small animals like the porcupine. You know porcupine, Mullamandri. You heard about them? Mullamandri eppadi attack? Yeah, how do they attack? Mullamandri.
They turn into a ball and use their spikes.
They just become like a ball. All that Mullamandri is what mullu, the thorns. So somebody comes to attack. They like Rama, how he used to put the bow and arrow and shoot the arrow, no? So like that, very sharp thorns it has got. So that it will throw, that will come and prick you. Kitch, 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 kitch. It will really hurt. So the porcupines also can be there. The snakes also can be there. It can go and bite them. Snake is very poisonous, no? We can put the cobra like that. We can put. Aha, super idea, no? Children, what do you think? How is the idea? Is that a super idea or a bad idea? Who is talking? Vian, what do you think? Is it a good idea?
Yes.
Yes, good idea. Every animal agreed. And then, not only that, okay, we have to strengthen our forest. Attacking the enemy is one thing. Strengthening our forest is another thing. So we will start planting trees. The trees, the seeds which we put should be in such a way that they grow very fast and very thick. So we make a fence around our forest. So what are the strategies? All the wild big animals, they should also start living towards the periphery or the boundary or the edge of the forest, so that the human beings come, they can attack them. all the animals have to come and stand like a army people. So every 10 feet, there will be two animals, and they start planting the seeds of the trees which can grow very fast and very thick. So within 6 months or 1 year, the trees will cover the complete forest. The human beings cannot enter inside the forest. And now, somebody has to be sitting on the tree to see and tell whether the human beings are, when are they coming, which direction are they coming. Somebody has to tell, no? Who can climb the tree very fast in the forest?
Monkey.
Monkey. So the monkey's job is to, every tree there will be some 4 monkeys sitting throughout the forest, and they'll keep watching which vehicle is coming, how many people are coming, which direction they are coming, they have to tell. So they planned very well. And they said, today is a good day for doing any good work. Today is a good day. Don't have to see the calendar Panchangam for auspicious time. Now you start. So the bear is a very strong animal, no? So even the rabbit can dig a burrow, correct? So all the animals, strong animals, joined together. They brought some seeds. Some animals came with the seeds, and the bear and the rabbits, they just started digging the earth, and they started putting the seeds next to next. And some animals, elephants came and poured water from the river. So they just closed it. So the seed planting is done. The trees will grow. It will take 3 months to 6 months time minimum. But till then, somebody has to stand towards the entrance of the forest throughout the whole circle, and they have to protect. And all the animals are waiting. After a few days, the monkeys sitting on the top of the tree, they said, shh, here, there is one vehicle coming. There are 6 people in that vehicle. They are bringing lot of weapons. Be careful, be ready. And then when these human beings, they happily, we'll cut all these trees from this side, okay? In the furniture, in the wood, we can mint money like anything. We'll sell it for a very nice price. They just came in. Who do you think were waiting there? Who do you think?
Strong animals like the lion, tiger, cheetah.
So first, the front line, there were 2 tigers waiting there. The moment the human beings, 6 people entered into the forest, they didn't expect, because lion, tigers and all will be living in the center of the forest. Here only small animals like monkeys and rabbits will be there. They did not expect the tigers. The tigers just pounced on them. Who is powerful, tigers or the human beings? Who is powerful? Afiza, who is powerful, tigers or people, men? Tigers. So the tigers jumped on the human beings and just pounced on them, and they scratched them, and they tried to kill them. The human beings, the people never expected such a powerful attack. So they just took whatever they got. They can run as fast as possible, and they ran away from the tigers. All the animals were like, yay, hurrah, yes, we have won. Very happy, first attempt, success. And by the time the next batch came, before that, they really planted even more seeds, and they kept on pouring water and taking care of the seeds they have planted. They started growing small sapling, little by little only it will grow, no? So they are growing, they are nurturing that. And then after 2 months, again from the other direction, 4 people came with some weapons, saw and wood cutting weapons, axe and things. They came to cut the trees. And this time, you know who were standing there? The little animals, the porcupines. The porcupines were standing there. The moment they came, entered into the forest, they became like a ball and they started throwing the thorns on the human beings. Who can stand there? Even if they have a gun, the cheetah, tiger, like that, big animals, they can see and shoot. But this porcupine, mullamandri, it will be somewhere down on the soil, no? It will be standing on the ground behind a tree. You can't even find out where they are. So the second batch of people also ran away. They went off. No, I can't. Where is it? Where is this thorns coming from? They ran away. And then after a few days, one more batch of people came. This time, you know, there were the cheetahs standing there. 2 cheetahs were standing. I mean, they were waiting on a tree. The moment the human being came to cut the trees, they just bounced from the tree and jumped on them, and they just tried to attack them and kill them, and like that, then the human beings ran away. So like this, whichever direction the people were trying to come inside and cut the forest, there were always some animals standing and protecting their place of living and to attack the animals. Children, somebody comes into your house and try to take your house. Will you keep quiet and say, take my house? Or you will fight?
I'll take my bat and hit them.
Ah, yes. We take anything. The battle tank also will take, correct? So we fight. So like that, Srihari is gone to get his battle tank. Okay. Ni pinadi on the screen edutha we can see clearly. Okay. So this is how, and the news spread. Hey, don't go. Oh, bat. Okay, super. So that's the news spread everywhere. Don't go to that forest. All the animals they started becoming together. So far, the elephants, they will be together. Lions will be living together in a separate area. Tigers will be in separate area. But here in this forest, all the animals have come together. They are fighting against the human beings. Don't go there. If you go there, you will get killed. Leave that forest. So everybody stopped going towards that forest. So what happened? Not only the forest was saved, but the seeds they planted, that started growing very well. So now a complete fence, thick forest, thick boundary line. Okay, a strong fence happened. It grew with all the trees and the climbers and many plants. So the people cannot go in at all. You go in, even the plants had thorns. They were poisonous plants. The human beings were getting killed. They couldn't even enter inside the forest beyond the fence. So that is how the forest was saved. Whose idea was that?
The monkey.
Which monkey? The grandma monkey.
Monkey.
Yeah. Though she was old, she gave a nice idea, nice strategy to save the forest. So is the story nice?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yes, Auntie. What did you like in the story? ஒவ்வொருத்தரா சொல்லலாம். ஹஃபீஸா, உனக்கு என்ன பிடிச்சிருக்கு இந்த கதையில? What did you like? Think. Everybody think and keep, okay? Everybody will answer. சரி, இது யாரோ குட்டி பையன் ஆரிஷ் வந்திருக்கானே. Who is this Arish? Arish, can you talk?
Yes, auntie.
You like the story?
Yes, auntie.
What did you like in this story?
I
என்ன பிடிச்சு?
and
சொல்லுங்க.
monkey and tiger and பிடிச்சிருந்தது auntie.
மங்கி அண்ட் டைகர் பிடிச்சிருந்ததா? இங்க இருக்கு பாரு டைகர். மங்கி எங்கேயோ ஓடி போயிடுச்சு, டைகர் இங்க இருக்கு. சூப்பர் சூப்பர். உன் பேர் ஆரிஷ் தானே? யுவர் நேம் ஒன்லி, நோ? ஓகே, சூப்பர். சோ வாட் அபவுட் வியான்?
auntie. auntie.
ஆரிஷ் ஆண்டி. சரிப்பா கண்ணா. ஓகே கண்ணா, தேங்க்யூ. சரி வியான், ஸ்ரீநிதி, what did you like?
The characteristic of the monkey.
Monkey, okay. Why do you like the characteristics of the monkey?
Because it helped the it saved the forest.
Save the forest. Super, very good idea. It gave, though it was old, it gave a nice idea. Correct. Okay, what about Vian?
Tiger.
Tiger. Why did you like the tiger? Think and tell. Okay, what about Sri Hari?
I like when the animals.
இருக்கண்ணா. அஃபீஸா இருடா. சொல்லு அஃபீஸா. சரி சொல்லு. சீட்டா பிடிச்சிருந்துச்சா? ஏன் பிடிச்சது சீட்டா? நல்லா இருக்கா? சரி, சூப்பர், வெரி நைஸ், தேங்க்யூ. ஓகே, ஸ்ரீஹரி சொல்லுமா. Why did you like the story?
I liked when all the animals went to fight against the people.
They became together. They became united and they went to fight the human beings. If they start in real life, they become united and they start fighting against us. We cannot stand against them. We fail. Yeah, so that is the story. Are you ready for one more story? Are you ready? Should we say or not say?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. One more story we'll say for today. Yeah. So this is the second story. So from the same book, Oru Urla Oru Raja Rani. Okay. So there, once upon a time, there lived a king and queen. So that is the story book written by Kanikovil Raja. The next story, that is the 8th story, Viஞ்ஞானிகளுக்கு அழைப்பு. Who is Viஞ்ஞானிகள் in Tamil? Tamil Viஞ்ஞானிகள். Scientist. In English, scientist. So the story title is A Call for the Scientists. Okay. You all go to school, no? You all go to school. You have friends in your class?
Yes, auntie.
Yes. Okay. When teacher is teaching the lesson, will you be talking to your friends?
No.
Hey, cheating. In between. Yes, auntie. Correct, Afiza. Sometimes, Vian, chumma. Sometimes teacher is teaching, you will say, like that.
No,
You will talk. You won't talk?
I just do the borrowing. If I don't have, I'll talk to my friends and borrow.
You just borrow. Hey, give me the pencil. Like that you will say. Okay, so like that, in a school, there were two friends, Murali and Ramu. What is their names? Murali and Ramu were very good friends. That day, their teacher, his name was Lingavelu. Okay, Lingavelu was the teacher. So he was teaching in the class, but Murali and Ramu were not listening. They were talking something. You know, they were discussing seriously something. You should listen to the teacher, no? But these two boys were happily talking, but they are not making fun of anybody. They were talking something very serious. Like that. 10 minutes. The teacher in between told children, listen to the class. But Murali and Ramu were talking to each other. Like that. And then the teacher will get angry, no? The teacher said, enough. Now I am stopping the lesson. Murali and Ramu, get up. I am teaching something very important. But you both are talking to each other, and the students are sitting around you. They are also not listening to the class. They are only listening to you. What is that you are discussing? What is so important you are discussing? And when the teacher asks you, will you say immediately or you will just stand silently?
Stand silent.
Stand silently.
Or something.
Exactly. You will not reply. The same way, Murali and Ramesh also, they just stood and silently they stood. But the teacher said, Murali and Ramu, when you were sitting, you were talking to each other for more than 10 minutes. Now you have to tell me, if you are not listening to the class, but you are talking something very serious, I feel there is something very, very interesting and very important. So you share something important. Why you want to keep it only between two of you? You share with all of us. So let us know. Then I'm not going to punish you. Just tell me. The teacher Lingavelu asked. And Murali said, sir, nothing. I'm not making any jokes or anything, sir. Today morning newspaper, I read in the morning. So I was really very happy and stunned to see that news. Really? What was the news you studied? Children, do you know who was Abdul Kalam? Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam?
Yes.
Who was that? Who
The
was that?
space company.
Is it? Who was Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam? He was one of the greatest scientists from India.
Greatest space scientist.
Space scientist. Yes, you are absolutely right. Space scientist. Also, he was.
I read it in my cards.
You read it
I
in
got
your
spaceship cards.
Oh, you know, correct? Not only the space scientist, he was also our President of India. He has written a lot of books, okay? You read his books when you get time, or you ask your mother or father to read it and tell you. Okay, later.
He read until his last minute of death.
Yes. He read books also, and he died giving a lecture in a college, right? Throughout his life, he was also a teacher. He loved children. He told a lot of good things for us.
Yesterday was Countless National Students Day.
Amma, your voice is cutting off, Sriniti.
And he said, if you want to shine like a sun, you need to first burn like a sun.
Oh, super.
I read in one of my books.
Oh, really? Great. Which book did you read?
Not a book, my cards.
Cards. Okay. It's Proverbs you read. Super. See, very inspirational, great motivator for children. He loved children, really. Okay. So, Murali and Ramesh said, our president, that time he was the president. So, President Abdul Kalam said, he said there is a call for all the scientists, people who are interested in science, who wants to become scientists, who wants to do research, everybody is welcome, because a country can be made stronger with the help of the scientists. Science is very important. So that is what we were thinking. So the teacher said, really? Yes. What did he say? What was the news today? What kind of scientists are asked to come forward to do what? Okay. And he said, teacher, sir, the solar energy, because there is lot of sunlight, no? The solar energy we can take from the sun, and that can be used as an energy source instead of using petrol or coal from the coal or something. We can use that energy. It is freely available. And immediately everybody started talking. Yeah. Solar energy, though, it's already happening, no? There are a lot of solar panels everywhere kept, right? So we are taking solar energy. Already scientists are worked on that. So what is new? There is nothing new. But Murali and Ramesh said, no. When the sunlight, in the daytime, when the sun is there, so we are taking the solar energy using the solar panels. We are saving it. We are using it. But what about night? When the sun is not there, but still, only for the earth it is night. But still there is so much of energy available in the space. Abdul Kalam was a space scientist, no? Like Vian said. So in the space, there is so much of energy available. If we can use the nanotechnology to bring the heat, the energy from the space, even in the night, then we get so much of energy to will be produced, will be saved, and that can be used. The laser and the nanotechnology. If some scientists come forward, they do some research, it is really helpful. Yesterday was his birthday. Yes, Sriniti, correct. That is why I chose this story. It was counted as National Student Day, correct. So that is why I chose this story from this book. That is the reason. Thank you, Sriniti. So now everybody is thinking, laser technology, your nanotechnology is very difficult. No, I don't know. I can't study science. Science is very difficult. Who will know all those technologies? Everybody started talking like that. But the teacher said, silence. Children, you have to try. You have to study hard. Hard work only pays you all the benefits. So you just can't sit here and say, oh, nanotechnology is very difficult. I can't do that. You can't say that. Students they have the lot of power. Students' power is the highest power in the whole world. If like previously the story we saw, no, the animals come together. So all the students come together and they start working hard and study well. They really can bring wonders. So what Swami Vivekananda told, the students' power can do anything. So you have to start to become a good scientist, you should start thinking well. First step is think in the right direction. To think in the right direction, you should read a lot of books. Good books you should read, correct? So think well. And then once you become knowledgeable, you get trained by just reading the book. Can I become a scientist? No. I have to train myself, go for trainings, learn how to do things, start working on it. Then the first attempt, will you win? No. You want to win a race, you are running. The first running itself, can you win? No. You will fail. It's okay. You fail. Once you fail. Second time you fail. Third time you fail. Fourth time you fail. But fifth time, you will win. If fifth time also you fail, it's okay. Every time you fail, you become more experienced. Yes or no? How to do things, how not to do things, you will learn. So it's okay to fail, but keep trying. Keep working hard. Definitely, you will learn well. And you can become a scientist and you can bring the solar energy even in the night from the space. So the teacher said, all the students were very happy. Oh, really? That is very good. Yes, sir. Today onwards, we will start reading a lot of books. We will become a scientist and we will do things to help building our nation strong. Then the teacher said, okay, children, now you are all going to become good scientists. But when I was teaching in the class, Murali and Ramu were talking with each other. Is that right or wrong? Is that right or wrong?
Wrong.
It's wrong. Okay. To be honest, they should be punished. But since yesterday was Abdul Kalam's birthday and Abdul Kalam was one of the greatest scientists in the world, it is our beloved president and a teacher. So they were talking something very good. So for this time, I will forgive them. I am not going to punish because they gave us a very good news from the newspaper. So today I'm not going to punish, but children, anything like this you come across, you read in the newspaper or anything, when you come to the class, first thing you tell me and you share with all of us. Do not talk when the class is going on. So that is what I want to say. And then by the time the bell rang and Lingavelu sir left the class and it was the lunch time for the children. So this was the second story, call for the scientists. So two stories from which book? From this book, Oru Urla, Oru Raja Rani, okay, written by Kannikovil Raja Mama and narrated by Tamarai Chelvi. Okay, okay, children. We had how many stories today? Actually, 4 stories.
4.
All 4 stories were good or not?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, very good. Okay, 1 second. Behind Arish, his sister is sitting quietly and listening. I would like to hear her name and her opinion on the story session. What's her name? Arish, unga akka per enna?
Aparna.
Aparna. Okay, எத்தனாவது படிக்கிறாங்க?
6th.
ஏன் அவங்க பேச மாட்டேங்கிறாங்க? Let her talk. Aparna பேசுங்க.
Hi ma'am.
Hi. எங்க படிக்கிறீங்க? எந்த ஊர்ல?
In Udmalpet.
உடுமல்பேட். Okay, okay. Shanti school வேற ஸ்கூலா?
Shanti school.
Shanti school. Okay. First time you are coming to this session?
Yeah ma'am.
Okay. How did you like this? Did you like the story session?
Yeah ma'am.
Okay. Okay, super. One day you can also share your story.
Okay ma'am.
Okay, the same link for every week, same time. You can share stories. You can bring your friends. We can talk to each other. Okay, I'll upload this in the YouTube. All right. Okay, super. So what did you like in this session, Aparna?
Ma'am, these stories are very nice to hear.
Very good. Why they were very good? What did you like in that?
Morals.
Morals. Okay, thank you. Super, Aparna. Good. Okay. Afiza, Sriniti, Srihari, Vian. Enjoyed the stories?
Yes.
Yes, yes. Okay, super. So, to celebrate Abdul Kalam's birthday, can we plant a seed in a pot or in our garden today? Will you plant a seed of a tree and grow? Yes, you name the tree as Abdul Kalam tree. If you have space, you just plant or neem tree or ஏதாவது ஒரு tree வெச்சு வளர்க்குறீங்களா? Will you do that? Yes. Yes, super. Okay. So with this, can we end this session? We'll see you next Sunday. We'll meet you. Anybody wants to tell a story on that next week also, you're welcome. Okay, thank you, Srihari, for those wonderful, beautiful story. And the poster also Srihari only made. I'll share. Okay. Okay, bye-bye. Afisa, bye. Aparna and Arish, bye. Vian, bye. Sriniti, bye. See you, Srihari. Bye-bye.